So as a Corel user, you're supposed to know how to create any shape that you want using CorelDraw, and it's very simple and easy. So if you don't know how to do that, let's do it now. So we'll be making use of all these tools over here for the design. So once you select on two shapes or objects or highlight them, you're going to see these two appear right over here. So we're going to go through them to see what they actually do. All right, so we're going to be selecting the two objects. So we'll bring them closer together and selecting them. So we'll click on the first one. So you see how the intercepted area is subtracted from the other two. So that's the function of that one. So but we don't mostly use it in designs. So the second one, when you click on this one, this is weld. It's going to join both pictures together, so making it to form a single object. So it is used for welding two shapes together. So let's check the third one. So the third one is called the trim. When you click on trim and separate the objects, you're going to see that a part of one of the objects is trimmed out, and that is the one under the layer, the one that is under the other one. So when you click on trim, you're going to trim out the part of the one that is located underneath. Okay, so let's check on the next one over here. This is called intersect. So when we click on intersect, see what happens here. So it forms a shape of the intersected area. So we have three shapes formed out of two shapes. So when you want to make use of the intercepted area for your design, you want to create a shape out of the intercepted area. So this tool is the one you're going to make use of. So let's redo it, see what I mean. So let's make this an outline. So let's give it an outline and remove the color. So you see the intercepted area is what is produced out of the two shapes. So that is it. So we'll go over to the simplify tool. So the simplify tool, look at what it does. It also works like the trimming tool, that it trims out part of the one right underneath. So it's also the same. It also serves the same function as the trim. So we don't mostly use it. We mostly use the trim also. So when you click on the simplify trim, you have the one right underneath cropped out, the part of it that is covered by the one on top. So that's it. So let's check out the next one, which is front minus back. So front minus back. So minus back, which means the one at the back is the one that is minused. It is removed from the shape. So it also works like the trim, but it has a specific feature. So let's see how it works. So when we click on the front minus back, so look at what it does. The one at the back is entirely removed. So the part of the one that is removed actually engraved this one right here. Let's try it this way and see what it goes. So you see what happens? The pink was behind and it is now subtracted. So it is minused. Also minusing and also engraving the one in front of it. So that's how it works. So also this one right here, which is back minus front. So it's still just the opposite or the reverse of the other one. So the front shape is engraved onto the back shape. So once you click on it, you see the one at the front is removed, and also engraving the one at the back. So the term subtract, so you have to understand how it works, but we don't mostly commonly use these ones because we have the trim, and the trim is more precise and understandable. The trim is straightforward, so we'll mostly make use of that one. So don't bother yourself using those ones. So going over to the next one, which is this one right here, create boundary. So when you click on create boundary, it's going to create an outline that rounds the whole shape. So you see what it does. So when you highlight two shapes together and click on create boundaries, so it's going to get an outline of the entire circumference of the shape. So that's how it works. So this tool can be used to create a whole lot of shapes that you want right from CorelDRAW. So it's very simple to create, and the mostly used ones is the trim and the weld. So the other ones are not commonly used that way. So when you look at this picture right here, you can see the trim out part that we did, so getting a lens shape. So with that, so let's see how we're going to apply it in this design. Let's go. can also use it to create a location logo or location icon, just like this. So we can also use it to perforate on object, text perforation. I did a video on this some couple of days ago, so it's also this tool that we make use of to achieve it. And that's very cool. So we can also make use of it to get some beautiful shape to beautify our designs, something like the AI and a kind of flower shapes, you know. So these and many more is what you can create with this tool, and it's actually very simple to create. A lot of people don't even know how to use this tool. A lot of people don't make use of them, and it's actually very simple to use, and it adds a lot of beauty and vibrant to designs. Hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching, and catch you on the next one. Bye.